Yo, what is going on, everybody? This is Tristan, and today, hopefully the camera works good with this setup. I'm not gonna, post it up on, my normal, well, I got my tripod in now, so I could do that. I still have to see if that works, because keep in mind, we broke our camera the other day. Luckily, still working right now, but we're just yapping at the moment. Today, what we're getting into is two pairs of sneakers, which are slightly going up in price. One of them isn't going up yet, but I think they will be. I think they have a little bit more to come down in price, but I definitely would be paying attention to these, just going to say that. And yeah, we'll get into it. We got tons more to discuss in this video. Two pairs, good ones in my opinion, as long-term bets. One of them actually might go up a bit quicker, though, so we'll discuss it. If y'all want more content like this, though, feel free to subscribe and like down below. Don't forget, let's try and hit 300 on this video. So normal goal we shoot for. Just lets me know that, again, y'all want more videos related to, sneaker stuff. We got lots of kicks around us, so, that's what we try and stay on theme with. But I have been making thinking about, I haven't made it yet, but I have been thinking about maybe making a second channel just discussing, other stuff. Let me know if y'all interested in that. And you guys can also check me out on my Instagrams down below. We got a lot of Asics for sale and other pairs. So if you guys just want to check my story, see what we got, feel free to, give it a look. Hoodies, sneakers, you name it, we got it. And of course, that's at Resell Vision down below. Don't forget, we're going to be giving away a pair of metallic 5s for free soon. So if you guys want a chance to win a free pair of metallic 5s, it's either going to be that or, hold up, I'm moving my mic. My bad, you might not have heard me right there. But it's either going to be the metallic 5s or another hype sneaker from February. Stay tuned. Some sort of SB Dunk or those. So we'll see, and we'll let you guys know what we're doing a giveaway. So don't miss that. And of course, undermarket sneakers we do every single day. But that's everything I need to say. It's all in the pinned comment. Let's get started. Alright, so I know we got kind of a weird setup. Screen recording's already started, but the first one I'm going to get into, and we're going to discuss these very, very briefly, is the Parachute Beige SB Dunk Club. Now, I do want to say I think this is a good long-term bet, just for the fact that it's a wearable colorway. I discussed this on the channel as a theme. If it's a good-looking sneaker, if it's on a popular model, it'll probably do well over time. It'll probably be one that, in the bigger sizes, at least 12, 13, 14, 11.5, ones that they don't make a lot of anyways, will probably go up, right? Some of the smaller sizes is going to take a lot longer, 8, 9, 10. Just expect that. But I do feel like this sneaker is a good bet, again, if you just wanted to get it for the personal collection and see what happens. But it's not one that, again, I would look at as a big hold. The main reason, again, I wanted to discuss it is because you can see these were chilling at like $90, $100 for like a week or so. You can see like 110, $90, and then all of a sudden you can see they've been heading towards 120, 130, maybe even towards 140. We had a sale there. You can see a second ago. I don't know where it was, but you all saw that. It said 140 there a second ago. But aside from that, yeah, I think these will continue to kind of make that slow upwards progress. It's a very wearable sneaker, and I mean, you can't go wrong with this colorway. But again, I said we're going to discuss these very briefly, so I'm going to get over those right now. This sneaker right here, I think is going to end up being a really good hold. The metallic 5s in grade school sizes. Now, the reason I think this is because look what they're going for right now. $160 retail price right now, consistently flipping for a range of about $210 to $230. I discussed this in yesterday's video as well. I said that these will come down a little bit more in price, maybe to like $180, $200. I don't think I gave a price range, but we did discuss them yesterday. And I just think that, again, these have a very similar pattern to some of the popular grade school Jordan retros that we have seen in the past. For example, the White Thunders, or even some of those other ones in GS sizes. Not like the Bread Reimagines or Military Blues, but just go look at some other popular Jordan retros, kind of like Paris 4s in grade school sizes, right? The Wet Cements, so Wet Cements, White Thunders. I think these would perform very similarly to those, where they'll get a little bit cheaper at first, but then they're going to make very quick progress upwards and get a little bit harder to find pretty quickly. Because I've seen big backdoors for the men's sizes, but I've not seen them for these. I don't know why my hair is going crazy in this video today, but it's just a sign I need a haircut. But aside from that, yeah, these will get a bit cheaper. I would just say you can wait a little bit longer. Don't wait until a few weeks after drop day, though. I just wouldn't do that because I don't think that they're going to end up making a ton of these. If they do, then, I'll make another video on that, and then we will know just we can wait a bit, right? Just be looking for stock, right? If you end up not seeing a bunch of stock number rumors out there for grade school sizes, but you end up seeing them. I mean, usually people aren't like posting stock numbers for grade school sizes early, not until like drop day, right? But we'll see them then, right? And if you see that we get like, let's say maybe 20K, 30K grade school pairs, kind of like we've been getting with some of these other recent popular Jordan retros where they'll do a ton of the men's ones, but they won't do a lot of the grade school ones. Bro, the GS sizes sell almost as much as the men's sizes. If they're only going to make 20,000, 30,000 of them for the sneakers release, then that's easy money. know what I mean? That's an easy hold. You know what I mean? Just like the White Thunder. So I'm seeing a lot of patterns to where I think this will end up being a good bet. So for me, I'm definitely going to be looking to get some of these GS sizes. Just going to be trying for some for retail. And I'm also just going to be seeing, maybe if I can get a couple for a decent price with some people selling them after the release that maybe are just looking to get them off, or, maybe got an extra one, something like that. Because sometimes that happens. Some people have really good success, on sizes. It happens. I have people sometimes DM me like, yo, I got an extra medium olive. And I was like, must be nice. I mean, we got some over here, but you know what I mean? Like hitting 2 for retail, just been like I accidentally hit 2. Like, you know what I mean? Some people are struggling to even hit 1. I see a lot of that, but that's not abnormal. It's just what happens with Nike. I mean, you got Nike that accidentally sends one person 2 pairs, right? And then they got to cancel somebody else's order. Like this is a normal thing. But let me know what y'all think about these. I think this will end up being a really good, not like a sleeper hold, because this is going to be a popular sneaker and people will be paying attention to this as a flip. Like, I mean, that's why they're reselling right now. But I just seeing how well they're doing at the moment, approaching release day, it just usually lets me know that these will probably head towards $300 pretty quickly. I was saying that in yesterday's video, and I still think that. There's not. I'm glad that StockX finally added the photo for them, but I definitely think that there's going to be a lot of hype for these. I think the men's sizes even may make a little bit of progress after drop day, depending on how many they drop on sneakers. That is a big factor. Again, I was saying if they do over 300K, I don't think they'll be going up in price after drop day, because I think that'll be enough. There'll be some at retailers as well, decent stock there. There's been a fair amount of backdoors. You take all that into account. They'll probably be heading down in price over the next couple weeks. But if they do under 300K, I mean, yeah, I think these will end up being a really good hold, especially, since these are kind of dropping at the start of the year portion, and then back to school will be like 6 months later. Bro, that's like a perfect hold, because we love that kind of 6-month time frame, because that's like enough time away from the drop where people have kind of forgotten about it a bit, but then when they see it again, they'll be like, oh yeah, I remember when that release happened. That wasn't that long ago. I'll get a pair of those. So you'll see that happen. But it's not even just that. I would say that this sneaker, it's just one of those ones, like they haven't done it in 9 years, so there's a lot of hype for these. It's kind of like when they did the Bread Reimagined 4s, but again, we have to see how many of these they make. I keep saying again, so I'm just going to stop saying that as I repeat it one more time. But yeah, I think my personal approach for these and what I would do over the next couple weeks is just give these a little bit of time, see what happens over the next week or two, right? Because we're going to have the release on the 5th. So we'll kind of get to see what happens with the market then, right? Because if they do a ton of them, then it's just really not going to be worth it to look at. I mean, as a personal pair, of course, you know what I mean? This is one of those ones that you got to get for the personal collection if you're a big fan of 5s. Or if you had them in 2016, I definitely would be looking at these. Even if you may not rock with this retro as much as the 2016 one, totally understand that. I would still be getting these because, I mean, you're not going to be able to... The 2016 ones, no matter... when you find them in a couple years, they're just not going to be wearable straight up. Like by the time we hit like 2030, you know what I mean? Like any of those like unworn pairs, like good luck wearing them, at least if they haven't been broken in yet. The second you try and break them in, they're gonna break, So yeah, I mean, if you're a fan of the metallic 5s, I'd be looking for these, you know what I mean? Especially if you had them in 2016, but you don't got it, you know what I mean? I'm not here to tell you what to do. So yeah, that's really it. We will end the screen recording there. And again, sizes 5.5 wide. I would 6Y too. I mean, of course. 5.5 wide through 7 wide. That's really going to be your size range for this sneaker as a whole, in my opinion. Let them get a bit cheaper. Be looking to probably buy into them at retail or like under $200, in my opinion. And then just kind of see what happens. I think they'll quickly, especially 7 wide. I think these are going to head towards $300. Like I know that might sound crazy, but it really, I mean, if the men's sizes were selling for $450, I mean, even more than that early, then of course these can head there. But, we have to see the men's sizes make some progress first. But we have seen some Jordan retros where the grade school sizes will go for more than the men's. Why does that happen? Because they make way less of the grade school ones, and it's still a popular sneakers. Parents are trying to get fresh for their kids. They got to end up paying up for the GS1 just because they didn't make a lot of the GS1. But again, let's give it a couple days. We'll just see how many of the grade school ones they end up making. If they make under like 50K, I think it'll end up being a really good bet. So that's really just what I can say about this one. And the parachute beiges, good long-term bet. Also a good personal, but those are, don't sleep. They're kind of slowly going up in price. Those sometimes end up being the best holds, the ones that just kind of slowly go up like that. But we will see. And yeah, we can just center the camera a bit more here. Yeah, that's fine. All right, if you guys want more content like this, feel free to subscribe and like down below. We did put our camera on the official setup, right? I said I wasn't going to do that, but we ended up having to, like, for me to hold my phone and do that at the same time. I just wouldn't have been able to hold my camera and my phone at the same. Well, it's just because my mic's broken, so it needs like balance. You know what I mean? My hand's kind of shaky, so it doesn't work like that, But you can check out my Instagrams down below, buying, selling. I'll be trading again soon, but we usually say that over here. So I think I've been saying that for a while now. So yeah, if anybody has trade offers, you know, just if you got a decent one, hit me up. I'm looking for medium olive, so I mean, if you got those, hit me. And yeah, that's it. I mean, I don't really gotta say too much more. You guys, again, all that is down below in the pinned comment. Us at Resell Vision, the undermarket sneakers we do every single day. Don't forget, we do lots of sneakers, you know, not just the ones that we put on our weekly schedule. I think I popped up the recent one we have. You know, it's other stuff as well. It's not just like the Wisdom Odds and Easy Slides. Like we do a wide variety of pairs. You know what I mean? We try and branch out and get y'all the heat at those good prices. And we're giving away some Metallic 5 soon, so make sure you guys don't miss out on that. Check it out below. And I will see you guys in the next video tomorrow. We haven't talked for a while here, but, you know, I just wanted to knock this out, get it out the way morning, so we could have a little bit of an easier afternoon, you know what I mean? But that's how it goes. I'm T. Thank you, guys. I will catch you on the next video tomorrow, and see y'all then. Peace.